Follow the wild brick road. 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 Whoa! Follow the wild brick road. Why are we following the wild brick road? Follow, 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 follow the wild brick road. 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 Here it is, the wonderful car that ever the whiz there was. Because of the wonderful reviving wilds, the windy wilds, because of the windy wilds, wild. Here is the wonderful whiz, the wonderful land that ever the because of evolving wilds it is. Oh, we're here to talk about BGS. We've arrived. So, this is like my collection. Not the entirety of it, but this is quite a lot of it for as far as BGS and PSA graded cards go. Again, remember, I am not a rich man. So some of these I acquired, 3-4 years ago. Some of them I acquired in the past couple months, you know. But let's go over them, and I'll give you a little history maybe on a few of them in here and there. So starting out with Teleport. This was probably one of the best ones I got in on. A long time ago. I think I paid maybe $25 for this. Maybe. Not even sure what it's at now. But again, a lot of these cards I got some before they added more to the reserve list. And yeah, prices definitely went up with the reserve list. This one was, again, some of these are not even on the reserve list. Keep that in mind as well. Some of them are. Some of them are just going up because of the sake of going up in price. But Lucky Leprechaun, I had to get me a Lucky Leprechaun, you know. That's the only reason I got him. I got red hair, guys. But again, got a steal on this one, too. Like, some of these I picked up for like $10 a while ago. $15, you know. This one was probably $15 or something like that. Subdue, here's another one. I think I bought like a bunch of these all at once. This one was maybe like $10 at the time. Again, like this might be $30 to $50 now, something like that. And then Active Volcano is pretty cool. The thing about BGS is, man, I prefer BGS over PSA all day. BGS just is a lot more accurate, a lot more detailed. They give you all the subgrades and everything. I've been in the sports card world way before I was in, well, at least the sports card BGS PSA grading world. Long before I was in the Magic the Gathering graded world. So I have a lot of like experience with graded cards for darn sure. Here's Transmutation, another one that I got for dirt cheap. This one probably cost me like only, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks, not maybe $15 a while ago. So Psionic Entity. I've had this so long, I don't even know what it cost me, but I think it was like $5-10. This one I've had for quite a while, so pretty neat. And yeah, most of, like, a lot of these you'll see, like, they're like between 50 and like $500. Some more than that. I think I got one in here. It's over 1,000. So here's a Fire Sprites. Pretty sweet. This one, another one. I think I paid like 30 for. Just get in while the getting's good, I guess. And I got in at a decent time. Darkness. I had to have this card. I don't remember what I paid on it. It might have been 40 a long time ago. But it was for sure, I remember, a good snag. And this card right here, the Victus Asmadi. It was so weird. I had just started collecting all the Elder Dragon Legend cards. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get the whole set of them, you know. And then within like a month's time, I ended up purchasing this one, and then they added a bunch of reserve list cards to the list. And then also like just the Elder Dragon Legends just like skyrocketed, man. I'm like, holy crap. Okay, that's insanity. I picked this one up for I think $20. But $20. That was it. $20. And then within like a month or two, the prices on these just like tripled or quadrupled, and you know, like some of them are just through the roof. And I was like, I'll complete the whole set. I never completed it yet because the prices just got so high. And hey, they're only going to get higher, I guess. So maybe at some point I'll complete this set. Bolus would be nice to get as well, but this is definitely one of my favorite cards because, man, I paid like $20 and then it just went whoop, you know, like through the roof. Or maybe $30. Maybe it was $30. I know it wasn't that much. The rack, another cool one. Yeah, a bunch of these I got so cheap. But remember, I bought them like a lot of these 3 or 4 years ago, you know, the majority. So, antiquities, the rack. This one definitely surprised me. I looked up the value; it just went up so much. But this was one of those cards from back in the day that I played with, and I was like, I gotta have this card, you know, in like really good condition. BGS 9.5 is pretty amazing for any card. You know, that's considered gem mint. But you really want to get something like, if you can, good luck finding them, and they're a lot of money. BGS 10, you know, of course, everyone wants BGS 10 stuff. And then you got Black Label on top of that, which just makes prices through the roof. Here's another card I loved playing with back in the day. Good old Millstone. Really, really, really neat. And I had to have the rack, and I had to have Millstone. Those are two cards I made it. I just had to have, you know. And the rack, I'm surprised it really jumped in price too. Helm of Obedience. This is one I bought more recently. I don't even know that I got a good deal on it. This was in the last, I want to say 6 months, and I paid like $140, about $140 for it. So we'll see where it goes, but I just wanted to have one before the price does double, you know, or something crazy. So I picked up one of these. I just like the card. Pretty legit, pretty legit. An ogre. Got this guy for like $10 also a long time ago. Couldn't pass on it. And then we got ourselves this one I really like. I adore the Stone Throwing Devils, man. I saw the price just starting to jump. I think I got this one within the last 2 months. And I did not, I don't, actually, no, I think I got a good deal on this. I think I paid around $200 for it. And other people with BGS 9s of this are asking like $300-400. So I want to say I got a really good deal on it, but we will see down the road. But I can only imagine this card's going up. And this is one of those cards that Wizards has like shunned. They don't really acknowledge it for whatever reasons. I guess everyone's offended by everything kind of thing. You know, so I guess that's the whole idea here. And I think there might be, and maybe it's not this one. I know in one of them there was like a whip involved or something, and you know that was frowned upon. I don't think it's this card though, but really really cool. I love the artwork on this one, and I only see the price going up. You know, pretty cool. Now here's some different kind of stuff. Okay, let's get into some different kind of stuff that you're like, why do you even have that? You know, because they're like the first of their kind. You know, these are like the original box toppers right here. So I wanted to get a few of these graded, you know, for the Ultimate Masters set, and I sure did. Here's a Vengevine. This is like the only card that has not really moved at all. It's like, it stayed the same from when I purchased it. I think I paid $40 for it. And I think it went down a little bit, and now it's probably around that still. So, Engineered Explosives, picked up 2 of these. I have no idea why, but I picked up 2 of these. I think I just accidentally won both of them. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just take these. Now, these cards and these printings, usually I will not buy anything that's not like old when it comes to Magic. But with the exception to certain cards, like in certain sets, like I think these are really neat, you know. And also you'll see like some masterpieces, like your expeditions, you know, and all that kind of stuff graded, because that's some stuff they're not going to reprint in that style ever again, you know. That border, the look, they're never going to do it again. You're never going to see a reprint of Lava Reaches like this. At least I don't believe so, you know. With Wizards, who knows? Anything could happen. This is like an ultimate meme card. That's why I got this one. I thought it was hilarious. I think I paid maybe $15 for it a while ago, and it's already at like 35 or 40, so pretty legit. Golden Teague Boy. There you have it. Little handsome man right there. Yeah, this one, man, this one's jumped all around, but this is another more recent purchase. I think it was like $30. I mean, 25, something like that. I got a pretty good deal on a bunch of these masterpieces. I feel just, or what do you call them? Box toppers. I feel at times people just like aren't looking for this, you know, and it's certain times it's just a great time to buy. Here's a great example of a pristine 10. This I paid, I want to say $40 for it. Maybe 50, 40, or maybe it was 50. How much was this? Who cares? The point is, it is like times like 6 what it was. There's not many of these floating around in pristine 10 condition. I think someone has one listed on eBay right now, and they're asking like $500-600 or something ridiculous, or $400, something crazy, you know. But I know for a fact I paid under $75 for this one, and I just wanted to have it. This is like the most expensive version of the Golden Fang you'll see. And pristine 10. The only thing better is a black label. It's only 110. The centering, I guess, is not immaculate. It's only 110 shy of being just completely flawless, or what they consider like black label pristine. So, and if that was the case, this thing would probably be about $800, $700, something insane. It just like put a stacker like ×5 on the card. Maelstrom Pulse, another fun one. Which is one of my favorite removals, so I just picked it up for the sake of picking it up. Kind of forgot it was even a mythic in this one, but yeah, that's why I got that one. And then Ulamog, I want to say I got a steal on this. I had to have gotten a steal. Recently purchased it for like $40. I'm like, or $50, something around there. I'm like, that is just too good to pass, you know. I want to say it was 50. I have to look it up. Let me take a look really quick. Yeah, $50. And I mean, just regular versions are going for like around that. I'm like, this is graded BGS 9.5. Cool. I looked at it like it's a steal. And these Eldrazi, I believe, are only going up in price. And I love it. I think that was one of the better deals recently that I got. $50, not bad at all for that. Kotorakis, another one I purchased more recently. Kind of like, oops, like I just wanted to see what the card was selling for. So instead of watching it, I ended up putting a bid on it, and I won it for like $45. But not bad. I mean, it's a great card. But what's behind it is something really hard to find. A Kotorakis pristine. Again, only one shy. The edges, I guess, are not beautiful on this one. But one shy of being the old pristine 10. The downside is I did purchase it with quite a few scratch marks on it. Like there's like a nick on the actual case right here and over here as well. So not the coolest thing in the world that it was scratched up, you know. But what are you going to do? They do have protective sleeves you can use in order to really protect the cards. You know, you throw them inside of one of these and there you go. It really protects them. I highly recommend that. Yeah, 100 billion%. And then, yeah, that's another pristine 10. This is, I want to say I paid like 90 for it like 2 or 3 years ago. And this bad boy's probably could fetch around $200 to $400 right now, somewhere $200 to $300 maybe, realistically. I would say it all depends on who's buying, man. It really depends on who's buying, you know. Here's some more fun stuff. Let's get into some other older stuff. This one was a mistake. You know, this was like an error card. I had to have it. I couldn't find one at the time selling at BGS 9.5, so I just picked up one for, you know, that was BGS 9. But yeah, this is a swamp skeleton with regeneration on it in German. Pretty cool. So, yep, misprint swamp art. Had to have it. This is a very common misprint, though. So it's nothing spectacular, but it's just something from back in the day. You know, remind me of childhood. So had to pick one up. Now you know. Now you know. And then let's move it along, baby. Let's move it along. We got Demonic Tutor. Love it. Gotta say, I paid this man a while ago. I think I scooped it up for like $50, $60. This was quite a while ago, though. And it's just revised. You know, nothing crazy. Unlimited would be a lot more, but this has been floating around like $100 to $125 lately in the market. Some sell for $140, some sell for $110. You know, it depends. But yeah, I can only see Demonic Tutor going up as, you know, revised is slowly ticking up in price. Here's a really hard card to find. You won't find any of these on the market at all, anywhere. This Mark Pool art, this island in particular, in this grade, there's none for sale. There's none recently sold. There's nothing of the 9.5 of this card. You just can't find them. You know, they're just really hard to get your hands on. It's a beta, so I mean, people want the old stuff, and this is definitely pretty old. I think I recently bid on one of these islands. It wasn't this one, but the other version. I ended up losing the auction. It was maybe like a month or two ago, but that one I think sold for over like $100, $120 or something. I remember when alpha were selling for around $100, and now beta's over the $100 mark. So these cards, man, they just continue to go up. Thought Lace, I think at the time I just wanted a beta. This was bought a long time ago, like 3-4 years ago. And I'm like, I just want a beta. I don't think I had many betas at that time. And I still don't, you know, they're pricier. But I think I maybe paid $10 for this Thought Lace. It's only near mint, 7.5. It's crazy how low the grade is, and it's considered near mint plus. Near mint or better. Isn't that crazy? Near mint, but there's, I mean, you can just look at the card. There seems to be quite a bit of, you know, markings on the edges and all over the place. Yeah, it's just amazing. That's a 7.5 grade. It's like, really? Okay. Like, I would think that'd be like a 5. The most people would think it'd be a 5. I mean, I've been in the game for a while, so I get it, but it's just strange sometimes. Copper tablets. God, I bought this one again like 3, 4 years ago. Just right around the time I got right back into Magic. Maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. But right when I jumped back into Magic, this is an alpha copper tablet. Nothing extravagant here. It's 8.5, but really neat card. Just I had to have something from Alpha, and that was the reason I ended up picking it up. Then I got a big dog, man. I got a big dog here. I got myself the good old Howling Mine Alpha Rare, which is just dirty. I wanted to have one Alpha Rare, and this one is it. This thing, I want to say, is going for over $1,000 now, probably easily. Really, really cool card, and it's an Alpha, and it's a rare. That's awesome to me. So I think that might be the highlight of my BGS graded collection is that, but that's not all I got here. Yeah, there's a lot more really, really neat cards, as you'll see right here. This one I got a steal on also. I think I paid around $175 or $200 for it, something like that. And I can't find any listed under $500. So I was just in shock when I came across it. And plus it's from Urza, which was one of my favorite blocks. And had to get my hands on it. There you go. This is another really rare one. You're not going to find many copies out there, at least not 9.5. I did get a good deal on it, I want to say over the summer. And I just had to have them because, yeah, I mean, I played a lot during this time. And I ran an elf deck with him in it. So there you have it, man. Had to have it. But yeah, very hard to find. You won't find any. I don't think there's any listed unless, well, there might be one, but it's like they're asking like $400 or $500 for it. I pay nowhere near that. So there you go. Little Leaf Boy. Interesting one here. Noble Hierarch. I kind of regret buying this one, but I picked this up maybe right around the time that they announced they're reprinting it the last time. So I was like, oh, that's kind of crappy. But, you know, I think I paid $40. Maybe $50 for it. Something like that. Maybe it was more. I can't even remember. It's been a while. But anyway, cool card. Noble Hierarch. That's the regional. And then we got Steam Vents. Again, I do like purchasing expeditions from time to time. I think these kind of, especially the original expeditions, I think they're only going to go up in value slowly. You know, they have been, so it's pretty cool. And that's in BGS 9.5. Stomping Ground as well. Gotta have it, baby, because Gruul rules. There you go. Gruul or nothing. Pretty cool card. 9.5 gem mint. Love it, love it. Same reason I bought the Steam Vent. They're just going to go up in price, I believe. Then we got ourselves Masterpiece. Kaladesh Inventions. I don't have too many of these invention cards, but here's one. It's 9.5. Good old Mind's Eye, and this one definitely has gone up in value since I picked it up. I just really like the art on these inventions and what have you. I think they're amazing. You can definitely see the centering. That's considered a 9. So see how off the centering is? Maybe some of you don't even notice the difference, but I could spot that a mile away. That's why I always point out centering and stuff in videos. Because it makes a big difference in the grade, you know. Yeah, centering got a 9. 9's low on a card. People don't like usually seeing that in the subgrades. So, Dak Faden. This one was a steal. Bought it a long time ago for like $25, $30, and yeah, it's only gone up in price. It definitely has only gone up in price, which is really, really cool. Probably around $100 now. Yeah, maybe more. Not sure, but glad that one did something cool. And I almost was going to complete the set of these. You guys are like, why do you have these ones? Like, who cares about these ones? I do. And they were so cheap. Like, some of these I paid $15 for, $20. You know, I'm like, wow, like, I want to get my hands on those. And I was trying to complete the set. And also, when the whole lawsuit thing happened with Wizards, and the price just went, you know, not the price, I'm sorry. When their price of their lawyers went through the roof. Yeah, that's when, yeah, they were getting the crap suit out of them. So I thought, whoa, that's a great time to pick up a bunch of these cards, you know, because they were getting sued over these kind of prints. And I'm like, sweet, I want to get my hands on those. A Johnny Mentor of Heroes, probably one of the lesser of the sort there, but is it Viceroy? I don't even remember what I got this one for, man. But again, I was trying to complete the whole set. I don't think I have yet. I think I'm missing quite a few, but this one's another nice one. They have a really nice bright shine to them. You see that? It just looks beautiful, man. That's why another reason I wanted to get my hands on these. The Ready Confetti. I mentioned him that I have him like in a mythic one in one of my videos recently. And there he is in all of his glory. Definitely another one of the cheaper ones. I couldn't tell you what these ones are going for now. I would imagine like 30 bucks, 40 bucks, nothing crazy at the Ready, but potential to go up, you know. This was a weird buy. I just wanted to get a Vampiric Tutor at the time with the DCI on here. I wanted a special edition Vampiric Tutor. This was before Vampiric Tutor was reprinted. The grade is terrible, but I'm like, whatever. I'll pick it up, you know, 7.5. I could not tell you what this is worth. Look at the art of that one dude or chick or whatever's going on there. Like, terrified at the one in the middle. It's so funny. Yeah, I got my hands on it. Cool card, cool art. Gary Leach. I thought that was sweet. So yeah, that's a more interesting one. And this one, I don't remember why the heck I picked this up. Kind of a goofy purchase, to be honest with you, but it's a foil Blood Moon BGS 9.5. I don't recommend people buy stuff that gets reprinted. You know, if you want to invest in Magic cards, definitely invest in the reserve list or at least older sets, you know, like before 2000, I'd say, if you're looking to invest, or special kind of cards, you know, like stuff like this, maybe you could get graded, you know, or something, or special editions like this, you know, DCI promos and things, you know, but definitely reserve list is where it's at. I don't recommend people going out and, you know, getting stuff like this graded. I honestly think it's dumb. That's my honest to God opinion. I'm sure I'm going to hear people in the comments that didn't make it this far, and they won't get to that. But anyway, yeah, that's what it is. Arid Mesa, another one, but I wanted an original Zendikar land. So here it is. I got an original fetch right here, and I thought that'd be cool. And it's graded PSA 10, so I don't even know. I don't think there's another one of these even out there. I haven't seen one sold for a long time. It's just something like why would you get that graded, you know? Now the foil version, definitely. A foil version of this, I would definitely get graded. That's money in the bank, baby. But the non-foil ones, again, I just wanted one. That was really it, you know. It's not always about the money. It's like just about collecting, you know, sometimes. Chain Lightning, cool card. Picked this up for like 20 bucks forever ago, maybe 15 bucks. And I've seen nice things about the price that have been going up. Just, I like the artwork, and I had some back in the day. So I thought, cool card, you know, let's get it. And I got a steal on it a while ago. This one, a fan sent me, which was so cool, man. I love the art and detail on these Kaladesh inventions. I just think they are breathtaking, man. And this grindstone was really, really cool. Nice and shiny all day long. BEA beautiful. This one's kind of weird. I don't know why I got this one either. Headless Horseman, PSA 9. I don't know. Yeah, just randomly. I think it was Halloween a couple years ago, and I'm like, I want a Headless Horseman, and that's how I got my hands on this one. So pretty weird, you know. Again, I don't know why this. I think it was like, what more? I think I was like, what moron is gonna buy that card? It was listed on eBay. I'm like, what idiot is gonna buy this card? Well, I ended up winning it. Like, I just threw a bid on it for like, I think 12 bucks or something, and ended up winning it a while ago. And I'm like, oh, wow, dang it. Like, I hate when I win stuff I don't want to win. I should just put it on my watch list. But like, I'm so convinced I'm not going to win it, you know? I just throw like a cheap bid up there. But I just wanted to see what it would sell for. And I ended up buying it. So there you have it. That's how I ended up with this card. This one's really cool. I got a deal on this one. I want to say I paid like around 90 bucks, 100 bucks for it, something like that at the time. And good news. Oh no, maybe like 120. It was a little around there, somewhere around there. And good news. It's only gone up in price. One of my favorite cards. It's probably around like 300 bucks for this right now, 350. A lot of attention around Scarab God lately, especially with the reprint. So really cool. Sometimes reprints are a good thing because they bring more interest back to the card, and people like have forgot about it, you know. And people start brewing decks, and the decks just start destroying. So, well, that's the whole video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know, leave that like, and yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what cool cards you have in your collection. I'd like to hear from you. All right. Anyway, this was a more relaxed video. Joey Moss, Bad Boy Gaming. Go skadoosh yourself.